Hello everyone! Hi. Good afternoon. We are off to Cromford for our second trip in our motorhome. We're staying at the Oakhill Hotel. They've got a few spots, half-standing spots out the back with electric, and should be water and an Elson point we're hoping for. There's a nice little footpath down to the village so we can go and explore. And it's going to take us about half hour from here. We've been on the road for about 15 minutes already. So we're about half hour away, nice and local to home. And we're very much looking forward to a weekend of sunshine, if not being a little bit windy. So we'll see you later. Bye!
Bye!
So we're just driving through Hege at the moment. There's the excavator pub on the left that looks like it does a carvery. That's it there. That road going up to the left there is the one that it took us up last week, I think. So we aren't going that way today, thankfully. We're going to try and go in on the big roads. Right, so we are about a minute away from when we need to turn.
So this time I'm told not to say, hey guys, so I best not say it. But yes, the boss has gone to check in. And down here, not quite as scenic, is it? So we've got a wheelbarrow and some bricks. We do have a toilet block, and we do have a bit of a grass area here. And if I remember rightly, we go down there and turn left. Yes, Theo, you're right. There is a park down there, and I believe, I'm told from a wise man, that there is a footpath down there into the village, which I'm really looking forward to, because I'm told there's a chip shop and a pub.
Yeah.
Will not. What do you? Yes to the pub? I thought yes to the pub too. Anyway, I shall come back in before the boss returns and hand back over to the boss. Now look, we've been meted and greeted, if that's the right word, and we're getting a little bit of a guided tour where to go and what to do, so we shall know a little bit more in a few minutes, but let's just keep recording because we can. Oh, there we go, look, some hand signals, and we're going to go, I don't think we're going that way, I think that's a shortcut out on foot, but we shall see in a few minutes.
Right, Gav's just putting the water hose away, so I'll just show you this now. Over there, there's the drinking water point, the chemical point, and the wastewater point. There's also a camp toilet, but it doesn't look that great, to be honest with you. Whilst they're having the hotel done up, though, there is a little porter cabin which is fully heated and has got much nicer toilets, I'm told. But they do lock those at night, so you're relying on the little camp toilet, which I'll get the kids to film and show you later. Okay, so we've just filled up with water, and now we've got to fit through this tight little gate. I'll have to show you the gate afterwards, because I'll show you the gate post there and in the mirror. But we've got through, and now we've got to do a sharp left down here. Now there's 4 hard standings, I think, so we can have our pick of the 2 that remain. Not too sure which one Gavin's going to go for. Which one are you fancying?
I'll look at this one. So I've been digging the grass up here.
So I'm going to reverse into this one here. What we have noticed though is that these hard standings aren't really made for motorhomes, or when they do make them, they're not making them wide enough. So you can park your motorhome on it, which is all well and good, but then when you're getting in and out of the back and out of the cab, you're just stepping into mud. And after only being away for 1 week so far, or one night so far, the biggest thing was the mess that was traipsing in and out of the motorhome all the time. It drove me mad. I had to sweep up constantly. So if any campsites listening, please make your hard standings a little bit wider to allow for people to get in and out without getting muddy feet. Thank you.
Okay.
Isabel's going to film the toilet.
I'm scared. I don't know what's in it. It could not even be a toilet.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not too bad. It's all right. It's just a toilet in an outside shed.
Those ones are
At the minute, there's these toilets while the hotel's being refurbished.
It has wonderful little sinks. Got some. So there is 3 cubicles and some bins.
They look all right.
Okay, so we've parked up and we've put the motorhome over there down through. Wait, hi guys. Down through. Move down through there. I think, yeah, down through there. And we've been here for how long? Have you reckon we've been here for?
40 minutes.
About 40 minutes, and we've been to the park, which is just behind us here. And we've come through there. So we're going to go down to the village where the chip shop is. So just a bit
Just
down.
behind us, you can see there's
football nets
They're not
here.
in best shape.
Yeah, they're not. They're a bit slanted, but they're usable.
Yeah.
And then here we've got what we think is a school. Yeah. And then that's the village, just behind us. So when you come from down here, you're just gonna turn right, and then you see this footpath, which will lead you to the village.
Okay, so currently we're just across the road, and let's go and find somewhere to eat. Where are we going? So we'll get back to you when... Yeah, like that. Okay, so we're standing outside the one that we think we're gonna eat at. This is the fish and chip one, but me and Theo are getting ready to eat. Fine. Hello. So we'll get back to you when we've got food.
Okay, so now we have got our drinks from Cromford Community Centre, and my mum and sister are just getting our chips ready to eat. So, do you want to say out?
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Okay, everyone. So we just got our food. We're going.
There's 2 chip shops. There's one across the road that hasn't got any queue, and then there's one that's got a queue that's going miles back. So we went and got in the queue because
Apparently, it was really good.
Tells you something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So we're just going to turn right and then we'll get back to the motorhome. This is the park. It's very big. And we turn right there to see the motorhome. Turn right.
So we're settled down and set up for the night now. I put on the new windscreen cover that I got from Polar products, Minster products. It's a Polar screen. It was quite difficult to get on because I wasn't really tall enough to do it, but we'll see how much of an effect it has on the condensation in the morning compared to last week. We've also set the telly up temporarily because we couldn't do it originally because the bracket hasn't been delivered to the dealers yet. But we've managed to set it up on the shelf, so we've got the telly working on the Wi-Fi. So we're sitting down and relaxing now. I'm not quite relaxed because we're on a bit of a slope, even though we've used our chocks. And the kids keep rocking, so I keep thinking that we're going to roll over. It's also raining again and a little bit windy, so I'm not too sure what tonight's going to bring when we're sleeping on a slope in the wind and the rain. But we'll see. I might put my earplugs in and hope for the best. Good morning. So we didn't have a great night's sleep last night. Isabel did, because she had her earplugs in and was down the front, but we was at the back and Theo was coughing all night long. It was so hot, I was so claustrophobic, there wasn't enough air and it was a nightmare. I opened the window, which made it a bit better, and we got some fresh air in and managed to get back off to sleep. But last night was definitely a challenge. I'm hoping tonight will be a bit better. Isabel says she's had a good night's sleep, but is yawning her head off. Oh, she says she's tired. So my biggest piece of advice to anybody who is thinking about buying a motorhome, if they've never done it before, is go and hire one, because it's a bloody nightmare. I'm really hoping it's going to get easier for us. We'll speak to you later.
So it looks like we're in the middle of Four Seasons right now. We've just had brilliant sunshine, we had rain earlier on, and we've now got hail. The snow must come next.
Our dad called it, it's literally snowing. Well, not snowing, I think it's hail, but it's kind of snow.
We're having a walk into Matlock Bath now. The sun's out, but it has given rain for the next hour or so, so we're going to keep getting bursts. But at the minute, we've got lovely, nice. Isabel. Theo, it's a bit grumpy. Oh. Oh, no, he is a bit grumpy. And the water is running very, very fast.
It's shallow, you can see the bottom.
Mason Mills.
Matlock Bath is a bit like a seaside that's not in the seaside. It's got arcades, ice creams, donuts, fish and chip shops, and a couple of pubs. We've split up from the boys now because Isabel wants to go and find some tadpoles. I'm not quite sure what she's going to do with them when she finds them. One small little thing about the villages of Cromford seems to be the lack of a shop. The kids have currently drank nearly all the milk that we brought with us, and I can't find any shop to buy any milk. So they're going to have to go on rations now, so I can still have my cup of tea. I've just checked out on Google Maps, and apparently down here there is a general store and newsagents and off licence And looking ahead, it looks like I might have found it. So the children might be allowed milk after all. So I found a little shop. I've got some milk. I've also got some ice cream. And I'm heading on back to the hotel where our motorhome park is. And the motorhome is parked up. The children, I think, are going to be playing on the park this afternoon. So hopefully I can go back and have a bit of peace